Hello, welcome to the TroyNet Executive Series. In this series, we're going to be going over security risk is a boardroom conversation. Let me ask. I've been asked a few times, why do the CEOs and executives need to be in a security discussion? Let me tell you why. Security risk is about assets. Security risk is about valuables. It's a conversation about what's the most important thing to the company. What's going to keep it running and function? What has the highest priority? And the person that knows that the best and has the most concern over it and won't give the wrong impressions of what's important will be the executives and the CEOs. We have different departments in the company, but they may have their own perception ideas of what's important and what's the most valuable assets to the company. But if you go directly to the top and the CEOs have a conversation about that and you have them to actually hear their views, you know you're going to be on point with whatever information you have, and there won't be any mistakes, there won't be any gaps in what the security is. Okay, the security again is about risk. Risk is about assets. Risk is about the threat and vulnerability around an asset. Without assets, there is no risk. Let me give you an example. Let's say we take a tire and put it on top of a hill and put it right on the edge where it's precarious. It's almost like it's falling off the hill. Is there any risk? Most people would say yes, but I will tell you from a security side, no, there's no risk. There's no assets, there's no valuables involved with this. So if it falls off, it doesn't really affect much. But if I do that same scenario, and I take my 2017 Mercedes truck costing me $175K because I have all the accessories on it, there is a risk because there's an asset involved with that risk. There's an asset involved that's at threat. So there's no risk unless there's a valuable asset involved. So a business is concerned with assets when it comes to security. It's not just about putting a bunch of junk together. It's about protecting what's the most important to the company. And the most important person that can tell you that is the CEO. So again, risk is threat times vulnerability times asset value. There's multiple different types of equations. Do not take this literally. This is a visual so you can kind of understand how everything relates to each other when you hear people talking about risk, threat, vulnerability, asset value. Bottom line is, hey, I have stuff and it's stuff that I don't want to lose. And how can I protect that stuff? And the only person that knows what is truly valuable to the company or the business is executive leadership or the CEO. That's why it's paramount for them to be in any discussion with any vendor when it comes around security. I have this quote from John Pescatore from Gartner, and he was focusing on, the C-level people, and he said, if I could have a CEO boot camp, the thing that I would say was, make sure you put security top of mind to all of your direct reports, your CFO, your CIO, your HR people, your sales people, and so on. Security should be part of your direct reports. So security should be coming directly from and to the CEO because they're the ones that know what's truly important to a company. Thank you for attending the TroyNet Executive Series. Hoping to see you at some of the other presentations we have. Thank you.